The Philippine Navy is on the cusp of acquiring a game-changing addition to its fleet. Swift, heavily armed, and battle-tested. These aren't your ordinary patrol boats. They are Japan's elite Hayabusa-class missile boats, designed for speed, lethality, and agility. As maritime tensions rise across the Indo-Pacific, especially in the West Philippine Sea, the arrival of these vessels could not have been more timely. Where we bring you the latest updates in Philippine defense and military modernization. In today's episode, we dive into the strategic, tactical, and political implications of a potential transfer of the Hayabusa-class fast attack craft from Japan to the Philippines. Stay with us as we unpack the full story behind this headline. First, let's talk about the boats themselves. Commissioned in the early 2000s by the Japan Maritime Self-Defense Force, the Hayabusa-class missile boats were built for one purpose: high-speed coastal combat. Their name, Hayabusa, meaning peregrine falcon, says it all. Fast, precise, and deadly. Each vessel in the class is powered by 3 gas turbine engines, propelling them to speeds of up to 44 knots. That's about 81 kilometers per hour. In naval terms, that's flying. With a displacement of approximately 200 tons, a length of 50 meters, and a crew of around 21 sailors, these boats may be small, but they pack serious firepower. Each Hayabusa-class boat is armed with 2 twin launchers for the SSM-1B anti-ship missiles, capable of engaging enemy surface vessels at a distance. A 76mm Otto Melara super rapid gun effective against air and surface threats. 2 12.7mm M2 heavy machine guns for close-in defense. Supporting this arsenal is the OIQ-8B tactical data processing system, giving the ship network-centric capabilities. This allows the vessel to share real-time targeting and operational data with other ships and aircraft, a key requirement in modern multi-domain warfare. For the Philippine Navy, this potential transfer fits perfectly into the broader goals of the revised AFP modernization program, with maritime flashpoints intensifying, particularly in the West Philippine Sea. Fast response, interception, and coastal defense platforms are urgently needed. Imagine deploying these high-speed boats from Palawan or Zambales. In minutes, they can respond to intrusions, gray zone tactics, or sovereignty challenges. Their ability to quickly close distances, engage threats, and then disappear at speed makes them ideal for the Philippines. Archipelagic geography. A Philippine Navy delegation is scheduled to visit Japan next month, with a mission to conduct joint visual inspections of the Hayabusa class and also the Abukuma class patrol vessels. This isn't just a walkthrough. The team will assess hull integrity, engine and propulsion systems, combat system operability, spare parts availability, and long-term maintenance requirements. While these boats are no longer frontline vessels for Japan, they remain highly capable and well-maintained. But there is a catch. Due to Japan's strict arms export laws, the SSM-1B missiles will likely be removed before transfer. This raises 2 key questions. Can the Philippines rearm them with its own anti-ship systems? And will Japan assist in integrating third-party sensors and weapons? Beyond the hardware, this potential acquisition signals deepening defense ties between Japan and the Philippines. Over the last decade, Japan has provided 10 44-meter patrol vessels to the Philippine Coast Guard, humanitarian assistance and disaster relief equipment, and training programs for naval officers and maritime law enforcement personnel. Now, the transfer of former combat-ready warships would mark a new high point in bilateral military cooperation. Both countries are democratic maritime nations, with shared concerns over regional security, freedom of navigation, and Chinese aggression in contested waters. This evolving partnership is aligned with broader Indo-Pacific security initiatives, involving the United States, Australia, and other like-minded partners. If the deal goes through, the Hayabusa-class boats could be deployed as early as 2026 or 2027, according to initial projections. Operationally, the boats could be tasked for high-speed maritime interdiction, interception of illegal and hostile vessels, gray zone conflict deterrence, and rapid response sovereignty patrols. They could operate independently or as part of a worked flotilla, supporting air and sea assets during combined operations. In a scenario where time is of the essence, say chasing a militia vessel or intercepting an unknown radar contact, these boats are the tip of the spear. However, several decisions must be made before the boats can be transferred. 1. Condition report. Will the boats pass the Navy's rigorous standards? 2. Upgrade costs. How much will it cost to install new systems or weapons? 3. Operational compatibility. Can these boats integrate with existing Philippine Navy platforms and doctrine? 4. Strategic value. Does the political and military benefit outweigh the long-term costs? The Department of National Defense is expected to review these findings after the inspection, with final decisions likely made before the end of the year. The prospect of these fast, sleek missile boats sailing under the Philippine flag is both exciting and symbolic. They represent not just an upgrading capability, but also a strengthening of regional alliances and a renewed commitment to defend the nation's waters. As the Philippines continues to modernize its naval fleet, the Hayabusa-class boats could be the first of many agile, high-impact platforms that shape the future of maritime defense.